It's about 8 o'clock in the mountain. Tuesday morning, deadlift day. Just want to show you guys a little bit of how I eat, since I am trying to lose about 5 pounds or so before this next competition. So 8 o'clock, Quest bar, K-Man coffee, Sabertooth roast. I like them all, but this one's kind of in the middle ground, kind of medium roast. Fed the 2 pups. Cash, come here. What are you doing? I'm dog sitting. Sit, bud. Sit. Sit. Sit down. Good boy. That's Maddie. It's my dog from high school. And then more recently, when my dad passed away a couple years ago, my mom lives alone in this big ass house, so I got her this puppy, Cassius. I don't know what he is. Some kind of bulldog, Labrador. Cash, to take care of her and to watch over her. He's nuts, but he's got a big bark. He's very sensitive to sound too, so he'll see. Look, he's already watching. He's actually a great guard dog. He's always watching what's going on the outside, taking care of my mom. So she's out of town for a convention, so I'm watching these maniacs. I'm gonna eat all the food in the house. Typically not very hungry in the morning, so it's one big ass cup of coffee. I don't know if you can see how big this is, but it's probably like 16 ounces or some shit. Coffee in the morning, Quest bar, probably for like 2 or 3 hours, depending on what I lift that day. Today's lower body, so I like to eat a little bit further out. So I'll probably grab a burrito, something like that around noon, because then I'll start training about 2:30. Probably actually hit the weights around 3. If it was bench day or some bodybuilding stuff, I might eat a little bit closer to it. This hair is fucking gnarly, man. Growing the beard, growing the hair. We'll see where this shit goes. Upper body, I'll eat probably about an hour close to it, just because it doesn't affect me as much. But with the tight belt, and especially today, I'm doing like sets of 8 for the last week before prep. I don't want to get all fucked up and throw up everywhere. And your stomach's uncomfortable, you can't squat or deadlift. So I got to run to the warehouse, grab some shit. I got a quick meeting with Jim McD. That's about it for the day. A lot of people ask, like, what do I do for a living? What do I do for Slingshot? I don't know, man. I've been over it a couple times, kind of the history of how kind of super training and everything we're doing came to be. Some of it was random. Some of it was destiny or luck, or just kind of happened along the way. But right now, day-to-day stuff, I help with a lot of the media, obviously the social media, a lot of the marketing. So just our outreach, trying to get our brand out there. Brand manager, I guess. I also help with some of the development of new products and refinement of old products. So whether that means testing a product, having an idea about a product, working on new prototypes. That obviously kind of just happens in my training sessions, kind of 2 birds, 1 stone. I get my training done, and I also get to test new products for feedback, whether we go with them or what we switch. The marketing stuff, obviously social media, seems simple enough, but when you're running like a company, there has to be some planning and organization about. So just kind of planning posts, planning contests, making sure we're promoting whatever new products or products we need, whatever events may be coming up. The San Jose Fit Expo isn't as big of a fit expo, so we got to start to promote that, even though it's already like 6 or 8 weeks out. Managing our athletes, that's something I mostly do by myself for Slingshot. So different athletes that we support or sponsor often reach out to me with products that they may need, or I'll reach out to them, make sure they're doing okay, see if we can help them in any way, because the basis of Slingshot is giving back to the sport and promoting strength sports, which is, the reason it's around, and the reason Mark is who he is, and the reason I've gotten the opportunities I have is through Mark, which is through strength sports. People always say, like, don't forget where you came from, or, support those that support you, whatever cliche phrase you want to use about it, but we like to stick to those things. because that's what kind of keeps his ball moving about. So all morning it's been that. I still help out here and there with customer service emails. You know, Slingshot's grown very fast, and it's quite big, so a lot of customer service emails and calls come in, and we do have a team for that. But then certain specific lifting questions, or just specific questions that maybe they don't know, they'll send over to me. If it has more to do with lifting or something more personalized, it'll come to me. So answering emails all morning, on top of mostly just planning the post and dealing with a couple athletes as of today. That was kind of this morning. So it's already about 11 o'clock. And for those that know, because I know you guys know, Chipotle opens at 11. So I'm going to head over to Chipotle, get a burrito in, chill for a little bit while longer, maybe edit a video or two for my own channel. Typically I like to do my own like YouTube work, which is kind of separate to everything, on its own. So I'll do that like all day Sunday or something like that. But during the week that's not so crowded, you know, a day-to-day that's not so crowded is kind of what I explained before. And then a busier day would be when we have a guest in town and we have to podcast and film, push that content like a motherfucker. Shit like that really just takes a whole day. A good shoot with pictures, video, and podcast will take us 8 to 12 hours. So we don't have any of those this week, besides the normal training, which is cool because I need to get back to normal training from being sick. I don't think I gained any weight from being sick or my traveling. Just got sick, so I got about 5 pounds to lose for my meet to make me feel a little more comfortable. Basically just de-bloat a little bit. So I'll be tracking my calories. That's why I'm showing you guys what I eat today. Give you guys an idea of just kind of normal eating. It's more like maintenance, and then I'll de-bloat with that maintenance because I was eating so shitty and my macros were off, meaning I was just eating more carbs and fat and less protein while you're sick. You know, chicken breast doesn't really sound good, so I just don't eat it. I drank a ton of orange juice, some Jamba Juice, different smoothies, just try to boost my shit up because obviously I was lacking something. But now, back to normal. Chipotle, white rice, black beans, double meat. I go by the meat that looks better on that day. I like chicken and steak, but sometimes one looks better that day, so I ahead. Mild salsa, medium salsa, lettuce. Lucky for me, I don't like guacamole and sour cream and all these other calorie-dense foods. So that's like a healthy-ish, low-calorie burrito from Chipotle, and it's everything I like. Bada boom. So after the Quest Bar, the Chipotle, this is where I'm sitting right now. Those goals are pretty close to what I'm trying to do. Maybe 70 to 80 grams of fat, 350 carb or so, and then anywhere from 200 to 220 protein, depending on how hungry I am. I got to go take my car to the shop. And then I'll probably just have a piece of fruit or something before I work out, and then maybe bring a snack along. We'll see. Since I'm showing you full day eating, I'll show you my dog's gains. If you can see this guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's so happy, but he's jacked. He's got some pecs on him. Sit down. Cash, sit. See, he's so happy. It's all because of cottage cheese, ladies and gentlemen. Old school cottage cheese for the gains, and then whatever the hell's in this. Sit. Sit. Stay. 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 Hey, sit. Stay. Okay, good boy. Good boy, Cash. Stay yummy. Pre-workout. I typically prefer Granny Smith apples for its fat burning qualities, but a Fuji's gonna have to do. Shit, shower, iced coffee, off to the gym. After that apple, probably at like half my carbs for the day, maybe 160 carbs or so, 100 protein or so, and about 40 grams of fat. Typically how I eat, I'll get about half my carbs before, half my carbs after. I'm not that into timing. I will do a little carb cycling when I'm like cutting. So my rest days I'll eat a little bit less carbs, a little bit more fat. Days I'm training, a little bit more carbs, a little bit less fat. But that is not the case right now. Just dropping 4 pounds, like I said, it's bloat, it's not a big deal. Cruising to the gym, trying to deadlift. Gonna try to hit, I think 2 or 3 good sets of 5 to 8. And then a bunch of sets of squats. Just getting my rhythm back. Then some back, probably some chin-ups. Don't mind this nice emo hair. Chin-ups. And the rower for a little bit, get my lungs back. After being out, being sick, being fat. Out, sick, and fat, buddy. Doesn't get much better than that. Pretty decent workout considering. I think I've done lower body. Typically, I train pretty moderate to high volume. Obviously, moderate frequency, squatting about twice a week, and deadlifting or stiff legging twice a week. Considering I've only done lower body, trained it all 2 times in the last maybe 2 weeks, lower body, and 1 time upper body in the last 2 weeks. Felt pretty good. Obviously, my stamina's not there. Deadlifts went good, squats went fine. Typically, I'll hit rows a little bit harder, but I just wasn't feeling it. Hands were jacked up and I was tired, and I got a list of other excuses why I'm a bitch. And then stiff legs I often do pretty hard afterwards as well, but it is what it is. I'm not too stressed because I'm starting prep next week, so it's better just to get enough work in rather than overdo myself because the volume is coming. Next week I think I have 12 sets of 3 at 500 pounds. And after handling 500 a day, I'll be fine. Energy was low for being in bed all week. I was in bed probably 4 good days, whole days, and then 2 days on and off. And then my energy, even today, going into the gym, I could just tell it wasn't there. And it's not from food. You guys kind of saw what I eat. And you might say like, oh, Mike, you didn't eat enough. That's why. Well, this is typically how I eat. It's just I ate more while I was sick. I had Smokey pick me up food, and I bought him dinner. Now I got to rush home because the puppies have been alone a very long time. After I trained, I coached a class for an hour. I should probably train or move around tomorrow, but I probably won't. I'll probably end up just chilling, editing videos. Overall, I ain't mad at you. Chicken teriyaki, placed by the gym. Go there often. Rounded it up to like 1.5 cups, 2 cups of rice. And 8 ounces of chicken thigh. Added the sauce separately because they probably drench it in sauce. I'm not going to eat any of this shit. Broccoli, I'm not even going to count because I'm not at that level. Lettuce, not going to count. I'm going to plow this. Let me show you guys the macros. I already put all that, plus an apple. That I ate earlier. Pretty much everything's in here now. It's probably 7:30 at night. I haven't eaten in a while. Going totally catabolic. Here we go. Let's see what we got for you guys. So about 170 protein, 250, 50. From here, it might be time for some frozen yogurt. I didn't get as many veggies as I want in a day. I'd actually like that broccoli serving's pretty weak. Normally they serve you like a big ass thing. Normally it's both of those. Because I don't really count lettuce. Lettuce is just kind of fluff, so I don't really eat it that much. But broccoli, I definitely count as a veggie. Typically aim to get 1 to 2 cups of veggies per meal. Obviously I didn't get that with the Chipotle today. Today's a little bit of an off day because I'm taking care of these dogs. Often I cook a little bit more, but just showing you guys pretty much how I eat out, I guess. It was supposed to be a full day eating, but it's a full day of eating out. I might also just get froyo, maybe hammer some veggies to make me feel better on the inside, make my mind feel better. Peanut butter if I need fats, but I'll figure that out. Like I said, I'm just dropping maybe 5 pounds or so I'm not being that strict. I'm gonna eat because I'm fucking starving. I went half and half. I know I was talking about getting fruits and veggies in. So I put berries on my froyo. I think that counts. It's something like 10 ounces or some shit. I didn't really measure it because I had like 100 carbs left, 40 fat left, and only like 20 or 30 protein left. This should cover it. If not, I might slam a Quest bar if I'm still hungry later. It is 9 o'clock. The spring forward or whatever time change is jacking up my eating a little bit in terms of timing. But I feel pretty good. Energy should be good, and I'll make up the carbs tomorrow if I'm draining or if I'm slowing down on Thursday. I'll eat some other bullshit. Just want to show you guys a little bit what I'm eating as I'm debloating, dropping a couple pounds, getting ready for this meet. Like that bitch, share that bitch, subscribe to that bitch. I'm out of here, guys. Comments below what you want to see next. Gym footage from today will be in the video tomorrow, so check that out, the deadlifts and squats. I'm out of here, guys. Appreciate it.
Let's go!